So we're getting ready to do a
elf present folding surprise.
So the first thing we do is we fold our paper in half.
I drew by accident. I just have my bottom paper.
Yeah, just replace it with the bottom paper. You can put your marker away for right a second.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So this, what do we do? Fold this down now? I don't remember.
Oh no, we turn it around like this and okay.
Turn it around like this.
And then fold like this.
And we fold this up. At this point, you need to turn the paper around and fold the bottom flap up. Okay, when you unfold it, it looks like this. So you have, so when it's folded up,
it should look like this.
you can draw your picture here. We'll do our present there. And the reason why you just do this bottom fold is so that when you unfold it, you know where that your drawing space in the middle is. Okay?
Yeah, it's so like you don't go over it when we're drawing the stuff inside.
Is everybody ready?
Yep. Yes.
Get your papers like this, and we'll get ready to draw.
I feel like we just cut the paper.
So the first things first, we're going to draw our present. We're going to do like a square or like a rectangle right in the middle of the paper. So it's going to be like something like this. Straight down, straight across. Down. So it's like a rectangle.
Yeah.
Okay?
No matter what
Okay.
size it is.
And what we can actually do is we can actually take our line and go straight across at this point.
Yeah.
Because that line's going to need to be there too. Okay? All right.
And up here a little bit. Oh, next.
Yeah, we're gonna draw the line up on this piece too, and the lid of the box is gonna go out just a tiny bit beyond that rectangle, a hair, just out a hair, just a speck,
Like that.
a smidge, a smidge. Okay. Then we're gonna make this a long, skinny rectangle because this is our lid. That's our lid. It goes on the box. All right, now we're gonna do a stripe of ribbon down the middle. So that's gonna go approximately here, straight on down to the bottom. And
What's that?
it's gonna be a pretty wide ribbon.
Oh, I did mine too skinny.
That's fine. No, skinny's fine. I just decided to make mine big. The size of it really doesn't matter.
I guess I could just make it.
There you go. You can always thicken the lines just a little bit to make it work, okay? Good. Now, at the top, we're gonna do a bow, which is Maddie's specialty. You ready to do a bow, buddy?
No.
Okay, well, we're gonna walk through it one step at a time, okay? The first step, starting right in the middle, is you go up with like an upside down U that comes back in a little bit. Okay? Start right in the middle there, and yep. It's like an upside down U, but curves in. There you go, that's good, that's perfect.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
perfect.
Good. Okay.
And then we're gonna mimic that going in the other direction. And they're not gonna be identical because ribbons are not identical. Next step, ready for the next step?
Yes.
We do smaller ones inside. Just like that.
It's too tiny.
Go on the outside. This is a little trick, little fix. So Landon's gonna go on the outside to make his, he felt like he made his ribbon, his loops a little too small. So he's gonna just do a quick fix and he's gonna go on the outside. I think that looks tremendous. Maddie, I like the waviness of your ribbon, that's cool. Okay, so Landon, I'm a little bit behind you, so I'm gonna catch up. Oopsies. Okay, there's mine. And see, mine kind of looks like a hot mess right now, but it'll look fine once we color it. Okay, and then last but not least, we put these little cut ribbons coming out the sides to kind of tie it all in. Perfect, just leave it like that. Yeah, that's good, really good. All right, so that kind of wraps up, well, sort of. We could put a design on our box. Do we want to do like a design on the wrapping paper, or do you want to just keep it simple?
do the design.
So our presents are done. We'll have to color them, of course. But now it's the surprise time. So, inside, we are going to have, maybe heard Maddie talk about it already, but we're going to have an elf popping out of the box. And along with the elf popping out of the box, there's going to be some tissue paper kind of exploding behind the elf, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, the first move that we're going to make is we're going to go from a little bit inside the box on this side, and then we'll go on the right. We'll start on the right-hand side. So from like right there, Landon. So make a little mark right there. You're going to go straight up, just under that fold line, and you're going to stop. Good job. Good job. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Not all the way out at the edge, but a little bit in. And you go all the way up, just to under, straight up, just to under that fold line. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw his belt buckle. The elf's got a belt buckle. It's just above the box right here. So he has a long rectangular belt buckle, just like that. Good job. And inside, or if you feel like you made it too skinny, you can do it on the outside. That's a little fixer trick. You're going to do, I was close to doing it too small. I'm just going to make that black because I kind of made it a little bit on the skinny side. Okay, and we're going to do his belt, which is basically just 2 lines coming out of each side, going all the way across on both sides. Now we're going to draw, there's like a little frill around his neck. So
Oh,
watch
it's
how
like triangles?
Yeah, it's going to be triangles. So we're going to, from this line, the middle line, and just above the edge of the box. So if you imagine that line went straight up, that's where you're going to start your frill. Okay? And it's going to be a triangle coming down. And you're just going to keep doing triangles all the way across. Next is, let's do the arms. The arms are kind of fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the arms are just they're just triangles. And
long,
let me show.
skinny triangles.
They are long, skinny triangles. Let me show you how it's gonna exactly look. It's gonna be like this. Right down to his belt.
No.
Don't go lower than his belt.
Yeah.
You might, in fact, I think I went a little low. Maybe keep it a little higher than I did. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's really good. That's good, Lance. Stop right there. Perfect. Okay. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna draw the cuff of his sleeve.
Coming out of his body.
Mm-hmm. And then you're gonna draw the hand, which is just, it's just a curved, like a closed fist hand. Okay.
Like this. Ooh, that was close.
It's close, yeah. Now we're gonna repeat the process on the other side. It's just gonna be, obviously on the left instead of on the right.
Yeah.
Well, right now it looks like he's gonna have a beard, but he doesn't really have a beard. That's just part of his outfit. Next step is an oval head. Okay. And what we want to do is you want to make sure the top of your oval head comes down. I want to say like a half of a pen cap. Like if you split your Sharpie cap in half, you want it to get up that high. You guys think you got the marks all ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, and the bottom of his oval is going to come down just a tiny bit below that line, and that's it. Okay, this could be possibly the hardest part. If anybody feels like they need to, you can do it in pencil, and then go over it, or you can just go for it, and whatever you get, and you don't get upset. You use pencil? Okay.
Yeah.
Good
Are
idea.
you just gonna go for it?
Well, I think I'm just going to go for it. I have what's called a football head. It looks more like a football than it does an oval, but it's going to be just fine. It's going to work just fine. So we're going to go with 2 eyeballs. Now we need a nose. For me, I'm just going to do a little like highlight of the nose. It's a little elf nose, just like that. Just like he almost looks like it almost looks like part of his face right now, like looks like he's smiling, right? But that's just part of his nose. Okay. Then we're gonna actually do. It's a good job, Landon. Nice job, Madeline. We're gonna do a big smiley face. The elf is happy. Why wouldn't he be happy, right? It's actually gonna come from one side of his outside of his eyeball on this side to outside of his eyeball on this side. And now we need 2 ears.
Yeah.
So we just decided to make our elf ears be like this. Just a curve. The curve there. And another curve there. That's it. And we do one of those on each side.
I want to do a line. Oh, why do we not do a line in them?
We want to do a line in them? We want to spruce them up and do a line in them? We'll do a line in them. That's perfect. And do a line inside?
Yeah.
Like an ear line, like that. Perfect. Coming along good.
We need the hat. That's the only thing we need.
A hat and the tissue paper. We're going to be there. We're going to be at the coloring phase.
I forgot about the tissue paper.
So the hat is pushing the box up. So this side of his head has a curved line that goes right up into the present. Now on the other side, guys, probably right about here, like midway between the ribbon and the edge of the box, you're going to have another curved line coming down. It's going to go beyond his ear, down to the side of way down by the side of his face.
Like right here?
Let me see. For you, go from right there, all the way down, right there, with a curved line. Nice job, Landon. Nice job, Madeline. On the end of that curved line, we're going to put a pom-pom.
Pom-pom.
Just a nice circle.
A squiggly one.
Yeah, it's perfect, actually. Then we're going to come back up. For me, my ear is in the way. The way I did my ear is a little bit differently than the way you guys did your ears. So let me show you how mine's going to look first. Mine's going to look just like this. And that's really, I'm just going to add one line to represent the hat on this side. Okay, and then it folds. That's actually a fold line. So that's how mine's going to look. What do you think, guys?
Good.
We just have tissue paper to add. These are coming out awesome.
I think it looks really good like this.
Yeah, I think so too. And you can see, for those of you at home, you can see that sometimes mistakes get made, but if you just keep going, the mistakes seem to kind of disappear. Like, this isn't bothering me that much anymore. So let's keep on keeping on. We can kind of thicken. When we thicken, right before we color, some of these mistakes will kind of fade into the background as well. Last thing, tissue paper. You guys still game for tissue paper?
Yeah.
All right. So we're making sure never to draw above this line or below this line. We're going to draw some tissue paper in the background. And I'll just kind of give you my best advice on how to do that, which is making sure nothing is perfectly straight. Okay?
Wait, I want to see what it looks like.
So, no, don't spill the beans. So out of this side of his hat, you're going to do squiggly out to like right there.
Like this? Squiggly,
Yeah, just squiggly. It doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, it can't be perfect because tissue paper is not straight.
No. But regular
once you
paper
crinkle.
is pretty straight, but not perfect.
And I'm talking about once you crinkle it. It's not straight. Okay, so now we're going to come down and we're going to stop at his hat and then continue it as if it were coming on an angle.
I can't
down
go
through.
past my hat.
Oh, that's fine. You just come in on an angle right to like right about here. Good, stop. Okay. Now you're going to bring that back out and stop there. So just stop there, Lynn. Good. You're getting awfully close to that line. Okay, don't go below that line. Now you're gonna go from right about his hand, right out, and you're gonna make like a corner of the paper. Good job, excellent job, everyone. Now we're on to the other side, and it's gonna be pretty similar, but we don't wanna make it identical because tissue paper wouldn't be identical.
Maybe
So-
you want to make it a little silver because there's more room.
Yeah, exactly, Landon. And we can just kind of all be creative on what we want to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on a sharper angle this time and come up like this.
Right there.
Right there. And then I'm going to go in for a second. Again, just squiggly. Then I'm going to go out for a second. Almost straight up, but to the right a little bit. Looks like towards his ear. Getting crazy on this side, aren't we, guys?
I'm getting awfully close to that.
Yeah, don't get any closer. And now we're gonna go out to like right there.
There.
Good. And the last thing is you come back to his head.
There. Done. Now you just gotta add crinkles. Because
Yeah, we have to add crinkle lines. He's
this
absolutely,
kind
you're
of
absolutely
looks
right.
like this kind of looks like a state.
Huh, I was just thinking
map.
that. It does look like a state on a map. It does. It really does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's good work, Landon. Alright, so let's remedy that. Let's put in some crinkle lines. And these are just random lines that represent the folds or the crinkles of the paper. Make sure you're not putting any of those crinkle lines on top of your elf at all, or his hat. Make sure you're always working in the background. And just FYI, never below this line or above this line. Just keep that constantly in mind.
One, two, three.
Nice. We thought they came out nice.
Hey, this looks like a money sign.
So we've got the elf popping out of the present. It does. Present with the tissue paper exploding behind him. Looks pretty fun. It looks pretty cool. We had a lot of fun doing it. You guys have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think they should do anything if they like it?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
Yes.
Like what? You got any ideas in mind?
Maybe the subscribe button.
Elf the subscribe button? You mean smash it?
Or smash the like button. Elf the mash button.
Elf the mash button. And what else
No,
should they do?
No, elf and like button. Elf the like button.
Elf the like button and
eat the subscribe button.
eat the subscribe button.
And then ho 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 the
Ho, 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 the bell. So ultimately, at the end of the day, what they should be doing is hitting the like button, subscribing to our channel, and also clicking on the bell to get notifications.
And Elfie that like button up.
All right, we had a ton of fun doing these, and careful, bud. Hopefully you'll check out some of our other videos. Till next time, and happy holidays.
Bye.